Hey guys, and welcome back to my player here on 2K26. Last time out, you saw us find out how to get the highlight plays, and we found out that the only way to do it was to basically try and get as many assists as you can to make it done. So, Paris SC Basket versus Marseille Basketball. MP goes to battle against Marseille Basketball and Louis Elagui Dupont, a projected first rounder pick who gets to the rim and finishes with style and power. Not only MP wants to show our out against the Eagle, but Paris needs to win to clinch a spot in the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament. Let's go do it then, boys.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
Yeah, well, they call him the Eagle for a reason. He's a great finisher with both hands. I mean, just tremendous hops. They're gonna try to get him running downhill with a full head of steam. So yeah, we need to communicate, not get caught on screens, and challenge him at the rim.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
Yeah, well, the EBAs don't start until after the French season is over, so we try not to get too wrapped up in that. Tonight we play Marseille, and they're a great team. So my focus is on them 100%.
Thanks, MP.
What a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic cities for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FBSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Ryan Benefitemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
And Paris FC has been the surprise of the season. They've pulled out some impressive wins, and with just one more win here tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectation.
No question about that. I mean, if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dupont, who are about as competitive as it gets. So really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. Here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Now here's MP. Dumont with it. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Illich puts up a 3. And it's Dumont missing. You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
MP, no good. Bourgeois inside, defended by Illich. Pass to Brisebois. Now Dupont. Back to Brisebois. Over MP. Ahern with the rebound.
Without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a gifted finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them, and the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for L'Aigle.
Brisebois outside.
Let's go with a 3. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Brisebois looking to match his opponent's work on the arc, firing back with the 3 of his own.
Back to MP. From deep. It's not going to go for him. Here's Marseille with the ball. Bourgeois inside. Zadirko on him. And the basket by Brisebois.
And when Brisebois is shooting with confidence, he's a real problem. Outstanding initiative right there, catching and firing.
And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most had them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the EBA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have played far greater than the sum of their parts.
And the basket by Brisebois.
Strong work inside by Brisebois. Even though he's just about 6 feet tall, he's confident attacking from inside.
Now here's Illich. The kick out to Dumont. Pass to Ahern. That's good, and it's Dumont with the assist. And so it's Marseille with it. Parker a screen. Brisebois long range. And again, it's Marseille basketball from deep.
Well, the perimeter is where Brisebois earns his living. Defenders can't lose track of him out there.
And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong, but they've really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play opportunity.
Here we are in Paris, such an incredible city, obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
Astavalwa.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Here's Portier.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Listen, okay, Portier is tall for a point guard, which allows him to fight through contact and finish those tough shots.
Durant. Marseille, no good that time either. Paris trailing. Portier outside. MP. Portier outside.
Releases. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
Pass to Blackburn.
From outside the arc.
And it's Portier with the rebound. Here's Paris.
In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Back to MP. Out to Ahern. Screen by MP.
4 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
Here's Durant. Covered by MP. Pass to Blackburn. Here's Durant. And here's Dumont.
And yep, a couple of bounces and it falls.
Here's MP.
He's got 8.
Now here's Illich. MP. Pass to Illich.
5 on the clock. Here's MP for 3.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern. And you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, when you talk about the start of this season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable You could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
If you battle for the offensive rebound, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow like he got there.
Outside Illich. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Hammering down the alley-oop, the veteran Illich still has some springs in those legs.
Pass to Durant. Here's Dumont. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. 11 points in the game. And here's Portier. Here's MP. Again, it's Paris.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dreams of making it to the NBA.
Here's Barrow. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Marseille basketball out in front. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Yeah, if you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be, but basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here in the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Now Bourgeois. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Playing big near the basket. I love seeing Parker go up with this kind of force.
Pass to Dumont. Back to MP. For the lead. Another 3 for Paris.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing it.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hand.
Barrow outside. Pulls up on the wing. The shot is good. Parker making the play.
Well, when Barrow is nailing mid-range jumpers, it helps keep the defense off balance.
Pass to Illich. Outside Dumont. And the ball out of play. Marseille will have it. Marseille in the lead. Brisebois outside. Now here's Barrow. He's covered by Ahern. Brisebois long range. Hits the three-point bomb.
Nice look provided by Barrow. Good ball movement from Marseille there.
Pass to Illich. Inside. Takes it out to MP. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Pass to Brisebois. Now Parker, covered by MP. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, this is where Parker excels. When he's inside near the basket, he can be a force.
Outside Illich. Here's MP for 3. Yes, for basket number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
To the paint. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
When you're on, you're on. Brisebois has everything working, and he's scoring a ton.
Back to Zadirko.
It's stolen by Parker.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed Dupont on the offensive end so far.
And not for lack of effort, Dupont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
Harris trailing.
Here's Zadirko. That falls.
Speed that time from MP.
Wow, Zadirko with 3 key words. Get off me.
Now here's Brisebois. Covered by MP. Barrow outside.
Off target from 3-point range.
Pass to Elich. Shoots over Bourgeois. Again, it's Paris. And a lot of rumors swirling for Bogey Elich. Some folks close to him feel that this could be his final season.
No announcement yet for Bogey, but there's a small chance that we could be watching the final act of his basketball career. Again, this is all speculation, as Bogey hasn't indicated if this is it for him.
Pass to Riard.
To the inside.
Harris grabs the miss.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
Down low.
Ball walk.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
And here's Ahern behind the arc.
No luck on that one. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next.
Welcome back. It's the final quarter of action here between Paris and Marseille, going with an almost entirely new group.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And here's MP from the arc. That one falls. Nice feed from DeMont.
And that'll tie this game up. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
Arrow outside. Pass to Bourgeois. Good work defensively by Elich.
Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
And so it's Marseille with it. Arrow outside.
To the middle.
Bourgeois, that's good.
Now you can see the comfort level Bourgeois has in these big situations. He wants to be the guy.
MP outside. Dumont on the wing. Back to MP.
This one for 3.
Another 3 for Paris.
Looking to make his mark right here in Europe. There's no better way to do it than with big shots like that.
Now here's the ball. Out to Brisebois.
Off the mark there with the 3.
Harris with the lead.
Here's Zadirko. That one drops for him.
That's a big moment, and the big man Zadirko took it head on.
Brisebois outside. Offensive rebound. Bourgeois, that's good.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass. He's just killing him.
And Ahern gets it to go.
Oh, Paris FC basket desperately needed points, and it's Ahern providing that.
Dupont into the lane. Brisebois.
17-foot shot on the way. a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Well, Marseille needed points in Brisebois, calling his own number.
Pass to Ahern. Outside Dumont. MP.
Here's Zadirko. Nails it.
Now this is why James Zadirko is out there in the close moments. He's willing and able to step up and nail the big shots.
Timeout called, Marseille. So it's Marseille with it. Here's Dupont.
A putback. Sinks it.
Hitting shots in moments like these are what makes scouts believe that DuPont will be a first-round pick.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Outside Illich. Pass to MP. Dumont. Back to MP.
Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside.
And with that basket, you have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Now a timeout called by Marseille.
Yeah, I don't think a two-point basket does much good for them here.
Yeah, I think that's their only choice, a 3 and then a foul.
Just not enough time left.
Parker a screen. Brisebois long range.
Laces one from 3.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there. You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
Maybe knocked down a 3 or 2, who knows?
And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet. And now we got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
The final horn sounds and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EBA tournament, and what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
I mean, to even qualify for the EBA tourney was kind of a pipe dream at the start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves, MP, they've worked together. They've led this team further than anyone could have imagined.
And for Paris FC, with a trip to the EBA tourney in hand, who knows how far they can go.
I would not bet against them at this point, no matter who the opponent is. This team has grown so much, and right now they're riding a lot of confidence heading into the tournament.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EBA championships?
Wow, I mean, my whole squad, y'all, come over. We're looking forward to it. This has been one of our goals all season long, but we can't get ahead of ourselves. Coach Graves always stresses taking it one day at a time, and that's what we're going to do, right?
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations, everybody. Thank you. Have a good
Appreciate
night.
you.
Go celebrate, boys.
Well, we got 4 highlight plays, so we needed 1 more to get the 3rd star, but we won the game and we got ourselves into the EBA finals. So definitely time to head into that. It will be against Istanbul basketball. Paris FC has made it to the European Basketball Alliance game. With one shot at immortality, Istanbul Basketball and their cantankerous star Ali Deniz Govan stand in the way. To get the free start, we need to outperform Ali Deniz Govan and outscore him by 10 points, so we've been given an easier one to do. Let's do it, boys and girls.
Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're gonna get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
There's been some upward movement, you know, nothing too drastic. But if you put on a legendary performance in this tournament, who knows? You might get yourself in the first round, bro.
Things are really moving fast, huh?
They are. Yeah, this is a crazy time in life for NBA prospects. So much is up in the air and things change drastically.
Not if you're an NBA kid. I feel like half the league has a dad who went pro. Sometimes I wish I had those advantages, man.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be you. Plus, there's plenty of NBA kids who don't get a whiff of the pros. I mean, genes only take you so far.
Gotta earn it at this level, right?
That's right. And look at it this way. Coming from Vermont, growing up around that diner, that gave you a work ethic and put a chip on your shoulder that'll take you as far as you'll let it.
Sky's the limit.
It truly is. But first, you got to take down Istanbul basketball. And you only got one shot to do it. Single elimination.
Come on, Austin. You know that's what I live for? That kind of thing excites me.
Okay, so you're not nervous?
Nah. You train hard so the game is easy. Pierre told me that on my first day of practice, and I think he's right. There's nothing that can happen in this game that I haven't already put myself through 10 times over on a random Wednesday. Look, I'm ready, and I promise you we're gonna win. You want some water?
Please.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament. The most experience. Strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Well, tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP,
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
We feel excited at the moment, and we're so focused right now. This is a tremendous opportunity to bring home the EBA title to Paris. And I know a lot of guys on my team have worked their entire careers for this very moment. So I'm just hoping I can play a big role in making everyone's dream come true.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul Basketball?
Look, I'm not gonna hold you. They're one of the best club teams in Europe. Have been for some time now. We're gonna have to scrap and claw every possession if we're gonna pull this one out. But We've got a great team too, and I know we've got what it takes to win this one.
And Pete.
Thank you.
And Pete.
You're welcome.
And Pete.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA championship between Paris FC and Istanbul basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Pass to Toprak. Long. Over MP.
Converts on the jumper for an easy 2.
And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
Now here's Guvan.
Nifty move. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's what Istanbul has to do in this EBA championship. Attack like Guvan just did.
Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money. Not many can argue Guvan is the star of this Istanbul side, arguably the best guard in Europe, but he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
And it's MP missing.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
To the inside.
Back to Toprak. Here's Ganesh.
And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Nice sequence from Ganesh. He is opportunistic.
Left side, Ilic. Ahern outside. Pass to MP. And it's Ganesh with the rebound.
That is such a low percentage shot.
Look, he's got to remember, he's got 4 teammates out there with him. He doesn't need to do it all by himself.
Pass
This
the
is
rock.
a team game.
Yeah. We know Guvan is an elite leader on the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Guvan to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where role players just play better.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing, damn it, he can do with the J.
Back to Guvan.
Uncovered.
It's hauled in by Paris.
Pass to Zadirko. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, Zadirko with 3 key words. Get off me.
Now here's Ganesh.
Zadirko defending. Down low.
Toprak.
And the layup falls. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
That's how you stretch out the defense. Ganesh can cause problems when he's hitting from mid-range.
Up top, Ilic.
And the shot counts, he's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Hard to stop, guys. He possesses a ton of matchup problems.
Now called Paris.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Drills it from outside.
Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
Well, plays like that demonstrate leadership, and Ilic is no stranger to coming right back with a three of his own.
Launches it. Tries again.
Arslan, that one's good.
They have got to put a body on him because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass. He's just killing him.
MP, it's good.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for one heck of an entertaining game, even when it hasn't been the best basketball.
Yeah, at least it's been close.
To Visur. Now Ilic. And here's Ahern behind the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Pulls up on the wing.
A rebound by Visur. Paris with the lead.
Inside. And Ilic with the dunk.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single guy on their squad with the absolute magic touch.
To end the run.
It's hauled in by Paris.
There's the triple.
Idemish grabs the board. So it's Istanbul now.
Out to the wing.
Here's Arslan. Visur defending.
And that one good.
And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing. He's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
You kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since then and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
Here's Korkmaz.
Pass to Arslan. Here's Idemish.
6 to shoot. This one for 3. He's off on that one.
And here's Paris.
They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 9.
Back to MP.
The tray.
It's good. The assist that time from Visur.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
From deep.
A rebound by Visur.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Back to MP. And so it looks like Paris will retain possession here.
Takes the 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He's at 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Will it go?
Deep Toprak.
And so that's the end of the first half.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 12. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. And Istanbul basketball with possession here.
A 12-point game.
One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Outside Dumont, pass to Illich. MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Illich.
Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
Now Ganesh.
Zadirko defending.
Here's Kaya. Move on for three. They get it back.
Goes up with it again. Puts up a three. It's good from long range.
Well, if you're the defense, you're playing with fire right there. You have to get more up on Gouvan defensively.
For three, Illich. Istanbul basketball with the rebound. Pass to Toprak. Outside Gouvan.
Count it. Good.
And when you try to compare Gouvan to the other great lead guards in Europe, it's hard to find a direct one-for-one. He's a unique talent.
No doubt. I mean, there's not a lot of other guards that give you as much as Gouvan gives the team. The scoring, the playmaking, the leadership, even defense, he's very good on that end as well. He does it all in a way that we haven't really seen so far.
The lead now in single digits.
Anytime he touches the ball, Gouvan is looking to score. Really dangerous, especially when he can pull it up.
And here's MP from the arc. And add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
It's Toprak on the wing. Kaya outside.
With the fadeaway. That one wide left. To the middle. Zadirko, good.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Now here's Gouvan.
Not a lot of room. The three ball. The rebound by Zadirko.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
And good that time.
I mean, that's just bogey being bogey, right? We've seen this time and time again.
Ganesh, high post.
And he takes it in for the layup off the very nice feed.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moves around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Outside Gouvan. Pass to Toprak.
Five on the clock. From the wing.
It's hauled in by Paris.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. That's frustrating.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Paris FC.
He's off on the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second.
And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Well, Gouvan might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Here's Zadirko. Can't get it to fall.
Here's Gouvan. And out of bounds, Paris will take it.
You gotta ask, where was he going with that pass? Awful turnover.
And Istanbul making a change here.
To the wing. So it's both teams making substitutions here. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Zadirko.
Pass to Leduc. Illich inside.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, you got to get Illich harder than that if you want to prevent him from scoring. Terrific poise.
Here's Aksoy, covered by MP.
Lets the three fly.
And no good that time either for Istanbul. Here's Paris. Illich, back to MP.
Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Here's Aksoy.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Ganesh.
Zadirko defending.
And no good that time either for Istanbul. Now MP.
From deep.
Rebounded by Kaya. Toprak with it. He's picked up by Leduc.
That's just incredible defensive timing from MP. He understands when to go after those blocks.
And that one comes off the assist by Leduc.
Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Up top, Ganesh.
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
That's an impressive find by Toprak. He wants to do what's best for Istanbul whenever he's out there.
Zadirko outside.
To the right side. To the left wing.
Fortier outside. Pass to MP.
5 to shoot.
And Paris, another triple.
The defense has to be aware of where MP is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Now here's Kaya.
From 17 feet out.
Aksoy's shot is good.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Pass to Illich. Back to MP.
Lets it go.
Rebounded by Kaya.
Boy, I mean, that shot had no chance of going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
Really ill-advised.
I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The D may have done just enough there.
Pass to Leduc. MP. Here's Portier. Rebounded by Kaya.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Now Toprak. Ganesh sets a screen.
No good on the triple. And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw him off there.
Time runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket will be crowned as the EBA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal, guys. I mean, this has to be one of the biggest, fastest tournaments.
Hey, Bobby! Bobby! We're the EBA champions now, baby! Yes!
This is good.
I think he likes you now. Hey, maybe. Look here, when me and Boggy started off, we had our problems. But that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin. But technically, there are two of him.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy. Unbelievable work, MP!
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since
Us put out Omatic. Hey, I actually like that one. Hey, when you get to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay? I got you, Coach.
But hey, these guys are gonna miss you.
I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Let's go! We the champs, baby! Let's go! Let's go!
Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
Well, playing here has set me up to succeed at the next level. I've proven myself against the best pros in Europe, developed my game, increased my skill level, and learned how to take the physicality. All of that can only help me as I prepare to come back home.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
MP.
Oui.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
It's a tough decision for anyone, really. I mean, I would love to stay in Europe. I can see myself having a long and successful career here, but my friends and family, they're all back in the USA. And my dream is to play in the NBA, so I'm gonna keep pursuing that dream. First round, second round, it really doesn't matter to me at this point. I believe in my work ethic, and I believe in giving a chance. I'll rise to the occasion. So I'll get with my agent, talk about my options, but if the projections stay the way they are, then I'll most certainly be declaring for the draft. Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
No, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on.
Of course, for you, Ma, I brought you some prints from the Louvre.
What? Oh, you didn't have to get me anything.
No, how else would you know I was thinking about you? So, hey, don't mind your stuff. Leave that there, and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we can grab some dinner.
All right.
Let's
Okay.
There's my
There
guy.
they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Filming
Good to
it?
see you.
I don't see any cameras.
Sorry, Dad, but I already told you, we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not gonna be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly.
Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Oh, same here. MP's told me so many great things about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you. You must be a great agent.
Thank you.
Quit messing with the man.
Here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Austin, MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no. We'll get to that. Chill, please.
Oh, no, it's fine. Why don't we get to it, and then I'll let you guys catch up.
Austin,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so as we all know, MP's being mocked in the second round. Now, his talent exceeds that valuation, but ironically, that puts us in a very strong position. If he were mocked just a bit higher, he would have been a late first rounder. And then whoever wanted to draft him would be completely out of our control. But the second round is the Wild West. And you can play wherever you want if you play your cards right. And of course, landing in the right organization is just as important to having a long, successful NBA career as having talent.
And another thing, in this room, I'm making a promise to everyone. I own moms. I'm gonna make everyone who passed up on me regret it.
Oh, MP.
Look, I know that's
True,
not
Mom.
easy for a mom to hear, but that kind of chip on your shoulder is actually a great thing in a competitive industry like professional sports. So,
Thank Austin.
Okay, so if anyone can draft him in the second round, how can he choose where he goes?
well, there's actually two ways we can play this. First, we roll the dice. Let whoever's going to draft you. And I've got a list of interested teams here. But you can also work the system. If you tell people you only want to play for Team X, they'll listen because no one wants drama from a second rounder.
What if Team X doesn't want MP?
Ma.
Well, I'm just asking. Just asking, honey.
That's a very shrewd question. That's where workouts come in. Now, I can get MP a workout with anyone. And if he impresses at that workout, chances are...
When I impress at the workouts.
There you go.
Okay, what do you recommend?
Well, if it were me, I would think long and hard about what my style of play is, what role I think I can fill, and then I'd see what team fits my style and has a need for my role. You also want a front office who you trust to make smart decisions. And if geography is important to you, you should consider that as well.
Okay, honey, how do you want to approach this?
I have some ideas, but honestly, it's a lot to take in.
I know. Well, look, guys, I put all the information you need right here on the TV. List of interested teams, scheduled workouts, etc. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, you know where to reach me. I can give you all the advice in the world on this, MP, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life, your decision. Good news is, your future's in your hands.
We appreciate it, Austin.
Right, guys, so we will decide where we go for the NBA in the next video, and if you guys would like to give me what you think I should do, maybe roll the dice, don't roll the dice, just go for a workout and pick one team, which for me would be the Warriors. But anyways, let me know, guys, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.